Adam, I'm concerned. Are you having a happy life?
I don't know what to compare it to. My last 4 lives? Terry Schiavo's life? What I don't know what to compare it to. I'm not interested in happy. I'm interested in satisfied.
But as an atheist, you only have one life. Like, why live your life being pissed off at people driving slow and such?
You know, there's a balance. The balance is you back off that part and you can back your way right into a love seat and never leave again. And then there's a part, there's a balance. All right, hold on a second. You have to be motivated in life. There's things you want to do. And then there's the, hey man, relax. Well, let me tell you, if you want to do stuff, life's a hassle. It's a hassle if you want to do things. We worked all last weekend. We were very busy and running around, and it was a hectic time. And then this weekend, I went down to Fontana, to the Fontana Speedway, and I sat down with Mario Andretti and a few other names, and I interviewed them for this Paul Newman documentary I'm doing, since he drove for Newman when he was doing, and Newman was a big fan of Mario Andretti and so on and so forth. But what do you want to do? Well, I want to do this Newman documentary. Okay. Who fits into this Newman documentary? Well, Mario Andretti does. And he's obviously one of the biggest names in motorsports. And he also had a very close relationship with Paul Newman. He drove for his team, and they were good personal friends, so on and so forth. So now you have to weigh, well, what do you want to do? Well, I want to do a doc. Well, what else do you want to do? Well, I want to stay home, beat off, and take a nap. Okay. How long is Mario Andretti going to be in town, and is he going to come to your house? When you're in your refractory period, can you interview Mario Andretti? No, he's going to Fontana. He's there for testing and qualifying on a Friday, and then the weekend, and then he'll fly back to Indianapolis or wherever he lives. And
so you better beat off before.
That's right. Do it Thursday night and go down. And again, you worked last weekend. Well, it's time to work this weekend. And are you happy about it? I don't know if the word is happy. The word is satisfied. I was satisfied to talk to. It was satisfying to walk into his trailer and have Mario Andretti, a guy who I've never met, whose name I've heard since I was 9, come into the trailer and go, "Hey, Adam, how you doing?" And I'm sure somebody told him moments before to say, "Hey, Adam," and if they'd said, "Say, hey, Alan," he would have said that as
He looks at his hand. Hey,
yeah,
Adam.
Hey, Adam. But he walked in. He was a delight, and I interviewed Mario Andretti, and I was happy that I did. And then Saturday, it was time to head out, by the way, back down the 210 to Irvine. That's the direction we go, by the way, just to deal with the traffic. And I was kidding with Mike August as we were driving Saturday morning out to Irvine to go to the Bevmo. Oh, it's so delightful to be back on the 210 and heading out of town again. But that's what I've chose to do. And people are there, and they're friendly, and they bring donuts. And Dawson, some guy brought a bunch of pot brownies, good pot brownies.
Where are they?
They're in my trunk.
All right.
They said, give them to Dawson. I said, done and done.
You said, who's Dawson?
Yeah. Is it fun? No. Fun is fleeting. Fun is empty calories. Fun to me are pixie sticks. I want some meat on the bone of life. And do you balance it against being tired, frustrated, or what have you? Yeah, because whenever you do these endeavors, things get frustrating. You don't get your credentials. You have to wait on people. There's equipment issues. There's crew issues. There's all sorts of issues that go along. Ask anyone who's ever designed and built an airplane if there wasn't a whole bunch of setbacks and a whole bunch of troubles. And once in a while, test pilots die. But we do want airplanes, right? And the guys do want to look back at their lives and go, yeah, that's what I've done. But then Sunday rolls along and rolls around. I take my kids out to watch football and have a good time with them. So balance, Chrissy.